I still am trying to process the fact that I'm about to be a mom. Hello beautiful people, and welcome to Live on Kiss TV. In today's video we have something that I've been kind of nervous about, but I figured out a way to make it super simplified, not only for myself but for the other moms out there as well. For those of you that are new, my name is Morgan. I am a first-time boy mom. I am 25 weeks actually today, and yeah, I'm excited, and we're starting to nest and get the house together and do those things that we have to do to transition from being a woman to a mother, right? So one of those things being a hospital bag, and I was super intimidated when I first realized that, you know, some people stay in the hospital for up to a week and you have to pack a bag to make sure you, baby, and dad are completely comfortable throughout your stay and pretty much be prepared for almost anything. So what I've done is I've created a master checklist for all the moms out there who are like, what do I bring? Where do I start? And they have no idea. Like, we know the basics. Obviously, you're gonna need some clothes, some hygiene stuff, but I feel like having that checklist is what's gonna make it super easy to prepare. I went on Kittl, which is like a design platform, and made this master checklist for us moms out there. It's like a beginner friendly design platform. You don't have to have any experience at all. This is the same platform that I made our birth plan on. But this is where I do everything from thumbnails to logos to business designs to business cards, brochures, anything design related. I'm doing it on Kittl, and it's because they make it super easy with all the templates and stuff. So if you guys are wanting to try Kittl and make your own hospital checklist, I'll make sure I have the link down below for you guys to sign up and try Kittl. And if you are like, girl, I just need the checklist you made, it's absolutely perfect, I got you. Here's a QR code that you can scan. You can download and print off the master checklist that I've created. So yeah, you have options. If you want to go create your own, you can get on Kittl. If you don't want to, you can either do the QR code, or I'll have it linked down below where you can just print it off or save it on your phone, and boom, you have your checklist, okay? So now let's get into this master checklist. First category is for mom, okay? We gotta put us first. So obviously you're gonna need hygiene and toiletries, all your basics, your toothbrush, your toothpaste, face wash, moisturizer, lip balm, deodorant, hairbrush, shampoo, body wash, lotion, nipple cream, fragrance-free wipes, adult diapers, disposable underwear, dermaplast spray, witch hazel pads, and stool softeners. Now the hospital, from what I understand, will give you stool softeners most of the time, but just in case you want to get something to help you go. As far as the dermaplast spray, this is what I ordered. I got it on Amazon. I've never used this, but this is something that they highly suggest having on your list, so I added it to mine. My boyfriend and I keep a hygiene bag pretty much packed in case we needed to go somewhere and spend the night. So we have a lot of the shampoo, conditioner, and stuff like that. I will have to add nipple cream. And I also do have the Perry bottle. I heard Freedom Mom makes a good Perry bottle. This is the Perry bottle. I got this off of Amazon too. If you guys are interested, I'll have everything that I've currently bought, or maybe that I buy in between the time that this video comes out. I'll have it linked in my Amazon store below, and that's where you'll see the category nursery, I believe. And that's where you'll find all this stuff. So some of this stuff I already had in my house, but as far as like the specific pregnancy things, I had to go get this stuff. So this is kind of what you'll use to wash down there, because apparently afterwards, if you tear, it's like terrible. You don't want to put anything down there besides a little water. So this is like an upside down bidet type of situation, and supposedly it helps relieve the pain as well. We got that. Now, as far as clothing and comfort, you want loose, comfy pajamas. And if you do plan on breastfeeding, you want to make sure that there's easy accessible for you to feed baby. I know sometimes they say that your milk supply won't come in as fast, but you still want to make sure that you're able to get that good latch if you are planning on breastfeeding. So just take that in consideration whenever you're thinking about the clothes that you want to wear. You don't want a super tight crew neck or anything super tight and restricted up here. You want something that can flap down real easily so baby can be fed. A cozy robe. This is the robe I ordered here off Amazon. I'll insert a picture of it. You'll want maternity leggings or loose joggers, so loose clothes, everything comfortable, pretty much any and everything comfortable. And you want a few changes of outfits, because like I said, some people stay in the hospital for 4 or 5 days. You never know. Nursing bras. So these are the ones I ordered off Amazon. And then non-slip socks. These are the non-slip socks I ordered. I got ankle crew. I know I'm also going to bring compression socks because it just depends on how I react to everything. I do retain fluid sometimes, but laying down, my feet should be somewhat elevated, so I should be able to get away with the non-slip socks. slippers or flip-flops for walking around the hospital. Listen, I know we're gonna be out of our minds, okay, but we still want to be a little bit sanitary, okay? We're not gonna walk around that hospital barefoot. A comfortable going home outfit, make sure it's loose. It's gonna be summertime for me, so I'm ordering some loose dresses. They're the same thing I bought for sleeping as well, so I can just wear one on the way home. If you're delivering in wintertime, you want some sweats or some joggers, something loose. Don't pack no jeans, no ripped jeans as you're going home outfit, okay? I know you want to be snatched back and be feeling fine, but make sure you are comfortable after this, okay? Now, as far as technology and entertainment, you want to make sure you have your phone, your charger. If you do any type of capturing the moment, you want camera, extra batteries, extra chargers for your camera, a portable speaker. I do have a playlist in mind that I'm going to get together so that I can play some relaxing, calming music to kind of get me in my zone of breathing and just doing what I got to do. So a speaker, I'm going to bring a JBL, which I also got on Amazon. I get everything on Amazon. Headphones, AirPods, a tablet or a laptop. Now you have your post-delivery essentials. So you want to make sure you have a good water bottle. Yes, they'll provide you the big hospital cup with the ice and all that jazz. But if you have a certain water bottle that you know holds a lot of water and it's your favorite, you little emotional support, I would bring my own water bottle just to have. You want to make sure you have some snacks, some electrolyte drinks, some pillows and blankets. Yes, there are pillows and blankets in the hospital, but they're not like the ones you got at your crib. Bring you a soft blanket. The hospitals be freezing, okay? And bring you a comfortable pillow. A notebook and pen, in case you want to write something down, write notes down from the nurse, anything like that. And then reusable shopping bags, because they do give you freebies at the hospital. They'll give you diapers, they'll give you formula, they'll give you sanitizing stuff, they'll give you robe, they'll give baby a hat. They'll just give you goodies at the hospital. They're not giving it to you, you're paying for it, but you'll get a lot of stuff when you give birth at the hospital, so make sure you have something to take that stuff away. So whether it's like a reusable Aldi bag or like some extra luggage or something, make sure you have something to bring that stuff back. You also want to make sure you have a folder, because they give you a whole lot of paperwork at the hospital. So you want to make sure you have some type of binder or folder to store all this paperwork until you get home, so it's not just loose. Now for the baby. Things you want to pack for the baby. So you'll want to pack a colostrum collector if you are breastfeeding. If you're not, do not worry about this. But if you are breastfeeding, you'll need a colostrum collector. They're pretty much just small syringes. And what that is like the liquid that comes before the milk, before your actual production comes all the way in. It's kind of like liquid gold for the babies. It helps their immune system and everything. So make sure you have your colostrum collector. You'll need newborn diapers. You'll need unscented baby wipes. And you'll need swaddle blankets, newborn onesies, footed sleepers, baby mittens, baby hat, going home outfit, car seat already installed in the car. If you do not pass the safety check with the car seat, you cannot leave the hospital with your baby. So get that squared away way before, okay? Get the car seat in the car, locked and loaded, ready to go. That way you know for a fact when it's time to go, you can leave. And then you'll want the baby nail clipper or like the little emery board, because from what I've heard, they come out sometimes with really long and sharp nails. So if you have like the little baby electric file to kind of file their nails down, cool. If you want to wait, cool. If you want to just throw the mittens on, cool. Your baby, your rules. But having it just in case is good. And then for your dad or partner, not for your dad, for your baby daddy or your partner, he'll need changes of clothes, pajamas, slippers, travel pillow and blanket. Now we're gonna get my boyfriend an air mattress, because I don't want him trying to sleep in the chairs. My little brother has 2 kids and he said like sleeping in the hospital can be very uncomfortable. So we're gonna see what size the birthing suite is, and if it's big enough for like a full size blow up, we're gonna do that. If it's just big enough for a twin, we're gonna do that. But make sure dad is super comfortable and included throughout this whole process. Even when it comes to packing the bag, he needs all his stuff too. He needs snacks, toiletries, whatever he needs to be entertained, cash for vending machines, because he's probably gonna be running down getting you snacks if he can. So yeah, make sure dad's well prepared on the clothes, hygiene, technology, and like I said, air mattress is one of the most important ones. Now these are just some extras that are nice to have, but you don't need them. Essential oils, so like lavender for keeping you calm, stress relieving, peppermint to help with nausea. I heard some girls start throwing up when they're in labor. So those essential oils may be, I guess, essential in a sense. I don't know. But like I said, that's not a need. It's just kind of like if you want it, cool. If you don't, cool. So massage tools or tennis ball for back labor. So I do have a few massage machines that I'll be packing just so they can help me kind of relax. I don't know if I'll actually use them, but I'll for sure bring the one for my shoulders and probably the one for my eyes just to kind of soothe and calm me. And then obviously you want to bring your birth plan with you. So you make sure you want to bring that. And then I've also heard of some girls making like thank you treats for their nurses. I mean, I guess that just depends. If you're the type of gift giver like that and you want to bring like thank you cards or thank you treats or gifts or something for your team at the hospital, you can go ahead and do that. Again, you don't need it, it's just extra. So this list that I just gave y'all pretty much covers all the essentials for mom, baby, dad, hygiene, to make sure everyone's comfortable during labor and after labor. Like I said, I personally live an hour away from the hospital that I'm delivering at, so this is going to be somewhat of a journey. So I really appreciate Kittl being here so I can go on here and make all my stuff and prepare for my baby. Like I said, I've made my birth plan on Kittl, and now I've made my mommy checklist for the hospital bag. I still am trying to process the fact that I'm about to be a mom. I'm starting to feel like a mom, but a part of me still doesn't, if that makes sense. It's very weird. If there's anything I left off this list, please comment down below and let me know so I can adjust it. In the meantime, if you guys like this list, like I said, you can scan this QR code or you can click the link down below. I've made it to where you guys can download this checklist for free and print it out and use it for yourself. Or if you know someone that's about to have a baby, send them this video and let them scan the code. But yeah, I ordered a few things here that's not on there. Nursing pads. I may not need this at the hospital, but I'm going to pack a few just in case. Just in case I'm leaking. We slide these in there. And then I also ordered the Mom Cozy hot and cold breast pads. So this is for long-lasting hot and cold compress. Fits the shape of breastfeeding breast. So in between feeds, I'll use this to help with, I guess, the pain that comes with them. I don't know. I've never felt this, y'all. I don't know how this is about to feel. Everyone says, including my mom, that if you let it build up, it gets bad. You have to massage it. Showers help. Steam helps. Ice packs help. And then hot compress helps. So this is like a 2-in-1 hot and cold compress. So we're going to test this out. Mom Cozy has some really great products for a mother. So I have their pillow too. So far, I'm very pleased with Mom Cozy products. So hopefully this does the girls justice. These are the bras that I ordered that I told you guys about earlier. And then this is the Freedom Mom Perineal Relief Foam. So these two together, this is witch hazel postpartum and hemorrhoidal foam. So this is like the cleanser, and then this is like the, like I said, the bidet dish type thing that you'll wash with down there. But these two together should get the job done. And I ordered my bag off of TikTok Shop. If you guys are not following me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me. I'm going to definitely film a video and show you guys this bag and link it. It was like $18. So I think this is where I'll keep like my stuff. Some of my stuff, like the gadgets and stuff, like the pads, the cleansers, the toiletry bags, stuff like that. That way me and him can share a case that has just clothes in it, I think is what I'm going to do. So I think my hygiene stuff that's specifically for me, and then our hygiene bag tote is going to be in here. So yeah, it's pretty big, and it has some compartments on the inside. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but there's 2 netted compartments right there, and then even a zip compartment right here. And then on the outside, oh, that's not, yeah, it is a compartment. There's a zipper compartment right here too. So yeah, this I thought was really cute, not too crazy, but it can hold a lot of stuff. And for $18, I felt like that was a steal. We also have luggage. I know some people buy luggage specifically for this, but I don't want to spend like a whole bunch of extra money. If $18 can get me like my mommy stuff in here, and then we can use the same luggage we use on vacation, I don't really see the point in buying a whole new luggage set. I feel like that's extra. But yeah, that is our mommy checklist for the hospital. I am so freaking excited, y'all. I'm still trying to take it all in and just come to the realization that this next chapter is something I've never experienced before. Like, there's nothing like motherhood from what I've been told. It's an emotional chapter for me, because if you've been here for a while, you know I've had some hiccups. I've had hiccups since 12th grade. Some by choice, some not by choice. So it's kind of like, this is just, now I feel like it's my time, and I feel blessed. I feel blessed to have a good support system, a good father to my child. I feel blessed to be in a good headspace. I feel blessed to be in a good space financially, emotionally, mentally. I just feel, I guess, ready in a sense. Like, as nervous as I am, I can't explain it. I feel like throughout all the times I've been presenting motherhood, now is the time where I can really like take it in and be my true authentic self, and not be in like fight or flight mode, and not be in survival mode, and not be stressed about the next dollar, or like not being mistreated. And you know, I've been through a lot, so this is a really special time for me, and I'm so excited. It hasn't been the easiest pregnancy. I'm dealing with some high risk things, and you know, it's pregnancy. Everyone's journey is different. Everyone's pregnancy is different. So this is not your typical just no, I have some stuff going on with my pregnancy that I haven't really expressed to social media. So this is just super, super special, and I wasn't supposed to be able to get pregnant with him when I did. That's for starters. But on top of that, you know, it just feels like a really good time, the way everything's lining up, and in the place I am, like I said, mentally, financially, and physically in my life right now, it feels just perfect. So yeah, now I'm trying to cry. What is that about? Why am I always about to cry? Okay, it's okay, y'all. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. For all you moms out there, if you are expecting, drop your due date down below if you're comfortable doing so. Congratulations to all the moms and moms to be. I've been watching these type of videos for months now. I'm 6 months. So I've been watching these videos literally for months. Labor and delivery, birth plans, hospital bags. I'm just trying to retain all the information I can. So like I said, if you are on here searching for some sources or anything, make sure you either scan the QR code, click the link and make your own, or click the link below that and print this one out for free. And yeah, I can't wait for y'all to meet baby boy. But make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you found this helpful, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.